What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Kettlebells. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these. So what I'm going to do is just give you an idea to replace mayonnaise or Miracle Whip in egg salad. I just use Greek yogurt. It's healthier, more protein. So let's get started. I'm just going to throw together egg salad. Here I have a bunch of eggs that I hard boiled, put together. I'm making enough for my lunch for the week. If you're worried about it staying in the fridge for a week, you can make half of it. You could pre-hard boil your eggs and only make half of it, and then later in the week, peel your other eggs and then make the other half. I'm not too worried about it, so I'm just gonna make the whole thing. I will put this recipe on Facebook as well. So to get started, I have my hard-boiled eggs. I have white onion, 2 of them chopped finely in a food chopper. The actual recipe calls for green onions. I personally like the texture of the onion in the egg salad, so I decided to go with the regular white onion. The only thing you got to be careful of is there's more moisture in this, and if you're using the green onion, don't mix the green onion into the egg salad. Okay, if you use the green onion, keep it separate, sprinkle it on the egg salad when you're ready to eat it. I have this Greek yogurt here. I kind of like this better. It's not watery, it's thick. It'll sit well over time. And then I have regular dill relish. You want to make sure it's dill. You don't want sweet relish. Onion powder. And then I have regular mustard. The recipe calls for ground mustard. I'm going to use a regular mustard. So if you do use the regular mustard, you just have to stir it in and make it the egg salad the consistency you want, because it's going to be a little more watery. Make sure you shake it up well. Also, the recipe calls for minced garlic. I am not using the minced garlic. So if you do choose to use a minced garlic, go right ahead. I'm just choosing not to use it. Okay, so I'm going to take my onions. I'm going to pour whatever you feel you want in there. Like I said, I will post this recipe. Now I'm going to take my dill relish and okay. So again, you want to watch out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to watch out for the consistency of the salad, okay? So onion powder. Oops. Okay. And 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. Okay, and make sure you mix up your mustard well if you're using liquid mustard. pretty good. Okay, so there's my egg salad, just using Greek yogurt. If you don't like this consistency, you can add a little more Greek yogurt. If that looks pretty good to you, then just do it the way the recipe says. That's pretty much all I did. I just went by the recipe. So what I'm gonna do, I have two tortillas. I'm gonna take them work separately, put them in a bag. Don't want to put this on it; it'll make them soggy. 2 little Tupperware things. So I'm just gonna take some of my egg salad, put it in here. And then I have just a bag of spinach. So I'm just gonna line my tortilla with the spinach, put the egg salad on top of it. Not only is the spinach good for you, but it also keep the egg salad from soaking into your tortilla, so it won't make it soggy. So and then I'm just gonna put the spinach in separately. I'm not gonna put it on, especially if you have to pre-wash your spinach. Just like that. Boom, boom, and boom. There's your lunch for a day. And you're not eating mayo. It's just onions, dill relish, mustard. Like I said, you can do the ground mustard. You can follow the recipe or go off it. Just make sure you're careful, because it could probably turn out pretty bad, I assume. But yeah, that's it, guys. So I hope this gave you another idea. I'll put the recipe underneath the video on Facebook and YouTube. And yeah, take it easy, guys.